everyone. Reboot here on the top of Springer Mountain. Getting ready to start my Appalachian Trail through hike. Just did the approach trail. It's February 18th, 2018, quarter after 1 o'clock. The weather's been incredible. It's got to be mid-60s, I think. As a matter of fact, it was almost too hot coming up here, but really I'm not going to complain. Just really thankful to be here and for the weather. So hello everybody back at home, family, friends, people back at work, anybody else that wants to follow along. Reboot, heading north.
What? There's a spider right there if you want to kill it. No, do not kill a spider that's on top of a mountain. It is ecosystem.
Yeah, but if it was in our kitchen. You know how long it took that?
Look at that. Trail magic in the first quarter mile. A guy named Legs carrying a cooler up here to meet his girlfriend is doing the approach trail, giving out sodas and snacks. Unbelievable. So I'm just past Stover Creek Shelter, and the trail comes up here on an old, what appears to be old logging road or something. It's been a great day so far. I wasn't planning on hiking the approach trail, but things didn't work out to get to the U.S. Forest Service Road 42. So I ended up sucking it up and hiking the 7.5 miles from the top of the falls. Got to Springer at about 1 o'clock. Again, the weather's been awesome. Met a lot of cool people hiking in on the approach trail. The first person I passed was a girl from Charlotte, which is where I'm from, Charlotte area. And then I met a guy named Dan. Dan was 70 years old. Good for you, Dan. First attempt at a through hike. And then I met two ladies taking a break on the side. Just below, I think it's Black Gap Shelter. And one of them said her trail name was Truffles. And the other one said that she didn't have a trail name yet. But I noticed she was wearing the Chopat's knee brace, which is the same brace I'm wearing. Or bracelet, I'm wearing two of them. And she said, yeah, I got knee brace, ankle brace, back brace. So when I got ready to walk off, I said, well, we'll see you Truffles and braces. So I've never given anyone a trail name before, at least not a total stranger. And she seemed to like it, so hopefully she'll stick with it. You're seeing evidence of all the rain that they've had in the area here. A lot of slop. But anyway, you may want to know why am I hiking the Appalachian Trail. Well, it's something I've wanted to do since I was about 12 or 13 years old. I came up in scouting, and I think from the time that my scoutmaster said that the trail went from Georgia to Maine, and that there are people who do the whole thing, that's when I decided I wanted to be one of those people. And I wanted to do it when I got out of college, but it just didn't work out. I was in the Army National Guard. They weren't going to let me, give me 5 months to go hike the Appalachian Trail. And I had my college debt. So I ended up going to work, and I thought that I'd work that job a few years, save up some money, pay my school off, get out of the Guard, and then go do the trail, and then go back to school. 28 years later, I retired from that job. So instead of doing this at 22, I'm doing it at 51. So, but better late than never, right? Of course, then you meet Dan, who's 70, and it just inspires you. So, anyway. I don't know where I'm going tonight. I think I wanted to go to Hog Mountain campsites, but again, ended up hiking the approach trail, so hopefully I can at least make it to Long Creek Falls, and we'll reassess from there. So I'll do a little day one wrap-up video later. As you can see, I made it to Long Creek Falls. A lot of water coming down. I was here October 2016 during a drought, and there was a lot less water, so they're beautiful today. And I've got them all to myself. It's wonderful. All right, moving on. Going to try to make it to Hawk Mountain 10 sites. So I was able to make it to Hawk Mountain campsites. I'm in 28 or 29, all the way at the very end. It's the closest one to the water. It's a little bit of a walk back toward the trail to get to the bear boxes and the privy. But weather's still holding up. Temperature's not too bad. I only have my wind shirt on right now, so getting ready to cook some dinner.